All right, good day, everybody at home. This is standing balance. Today, you're going to need two weights, one lighter, one heavier, and something to slide with, either an actual real slider or a towel on the floor or sock on the floor or a paper plate on the carpet. And without further ado, we're going to get started. But today, it's going to be a little dance inspired. So I hope you enjoy this one today. Right, so let's get warmed up. All right, guys. Ready to this one. All right, guys, let's get started. So shoulder shrug. All right, we're gonna take a step tap, step and tap, step and tap. So today is Little Dancer inspired. Hopefully you like it. So we're gonna take this step and we're gonna do like a little kick across. Just like the Rockettes. I can see it now. All right, add the arms, huh? All right, we're gonna stand still and just shake the arms, hands. Next, we're gonna shake the hips, side to side, just like you're shaking at the club. I know it, getting you prepared for the season, club dances. Okay, marching in place, here we go. Next, we're gonna take side steps. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add an arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Last set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna march in place. So next up is gonna be high knee twist. So elbow to knee. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hip shakes like at the club. Now we're gonna circle those hips. Big circles. Woo! Hula hoopers. And other way. Take a side stretch. Bring your feet together. Right arm up. Left hand to your hip. Reach it over. Hold. Other side. One more time to the right arm. And switch. Nice. Coming back to center, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend the elbows. We're gonna go open, bring the elbows behind you, and then close it in. So we open and close. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to bend those knees coming into little squats. Arms are going to come forward. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 4 more, and 1, and 2, and 3. Now we're going to go up onto the balls of the feet. So releve, push up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to just squeeze our butt. Stand here, squeeze your butt. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. It's hard to do, isn't it? Squeeze, release. It is easier when your legs are externally rotated. So we'll try that. Step wide, turn your toes out. Now squeeze, release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, butt squeeze. We're going to transition into second position plies or horse stance. The toes are turned out, knees are pushing open, getting into the inner thighs. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out. Shake the arms. We're going to skip that one today. I'm not feeling though. I'm not feeling like that one. All right. Let me turn it down a little bit. Woo. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some fast feet. We're going to march fast. Here we go. Did I lose my music? So I just lost my earbuds too. Keep going. Keep going. I think we just lost like something. That's weird. It's still playing. Okay, hang on. Ah. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, let's try this again. There you go. Back on. Oh, keep marching. Keep marching. I got to fix it here too. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, next up, we're going to shake those legs. Shake, 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 shake. Keep going. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, now we're going to do right knee in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Changing left leg. We go in and out. Shake those legs. Here we go. Shake, 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 shake. Fast as you can go. Make it all wiggle and jiggle. It's okay. Okay, march fast. Keep marching. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm going to turn down a little bit. Shake those legs. Okay, we're going to try the one-legged shake. So you're going to stand on one foot, shake a leg. Change, shake a leg. Change, shake a leg. Change, shake a leg. All right, guys, you're going to grab your lightweight. One lightweight, this one. All right, so we're going to take it up over the head and pass it to the other hand. So I'd like to see you bring the arms more straight, but if your weight's too heavy, you'll need to bend the elbows. You're going to bring it up over the head and then change and bring it down. And then switch the other side, bring it up over the head and down. Okay? So if you've got too heavy of a weight, you may want to change it out. If you got too light of a weight, you can change it out. This time we're going to go up over the head and hold it up over the head. You're going to separate your feet, second position. We're going to plie, we're going to bend those knees and bring the weight parallel to the floor. So bringing it forward, chest level, and then back up over the head. See if we can bend those knees a smidge more, getting down low. Nice. We're going to stay down here. Going to take that weight, you're going to hold it with your right hand and you're going to bring it out to the side. And then bring it back, change hands, and out to the side. Change hands. Once again, if you've got too heavy a weight, you can always bend the elbow, like so, or change it out for a lighter weight. Last one, we're going to hold it back up over the head. Bend those knees, guys, pulse them out. Straighten the legs, squeeze your tush, hold it here, turn the toes forward. Going to do tricep extensions. I know it's really light, but this is just the warm up here on the triceps. Get the stretch in it. We're going to go to the right hand only. Okay, right hand only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, belly in, 7, change hands. Okay, here we go. Left arm bend, straighten. 1, 2, belly strong. Little movement in the body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Bring it down. Shake out those arms. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do cross-body bicep curl. Okay, but we are going to do it standing on one leg. Oh. So the arm's going to come down, right arm's down. You're going to lift your left leg up. Now you can tap it down and lift the leg each rep. But if you feel like you've got decent balance today, you can keep it lifted as we do 8 reps. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's try it one more time. This time, if you want to go heavier with your weight, go ahead and swap it out. Same move, same exercise. Just if you want to go try a little bit more, let's see what we can do. Right hand, you're going to lift the left leg. And let's do it. 1, 2. I know. 3. Not easy. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it happens to everybody. 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and put your weight down, out of the way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to point the right foot out and we're going to go out and across, okay? Now, I'd like you to use your slider. I think it's a little easier than just tapping or keeping the leg lifted, but I'll give you some amplifications if you like. So we're going to go out and across. I really want you to feel the squeeze on the inside of the leg. So we're going to do 8 with the foot on the ground, either tapping or sliding, and then we're going to try it with the leg lifted. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now keep it there. See if you can lift the leg. And we're going to go out and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Okay, other leg. So with the slider first as your warm up. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you're going to lift the leg a little slower with our tempo here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Next up, we're going to do the whole big half circle rond de jambe. So right foot slider, you're going to start forward. You're going to go all the way behind you and all the way back forward. Now, what I want you to do is make sure you're lifting up, belly in, straight legs. Both legs straight as can be. Okay, here we go. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to lift the leg. Oh man, go round behind you. Keep both legs straight to an arabesque. Bring it back forward. We're going to do 4 of these. 1, a little slower here. 2, 3, and 4. Nice. You should have felt that fire burn in that left leg, the standing leg. That was really the leg you were working. Let's switch to the other, sliding with the left foot on the slide. So we're going to sweep it. Fairly quick movements here, since we're not lifting both legs or one leg. Lift both legs up off the floor. 4. That'd be fun. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leaving it in front. We're going to lift the leg behind, squeeze butt, bring it back in front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Just separate your feet about shoulder width apart for a good morning. Toes are going to be forward. Knees can be straight, but you can also flex them if you know you have really tight hamstrings, okay? Keep your spine flat with the belly in, and you're going to hinge, making yourself parallel to the floor. Then you're going to come back up, okay? If your legs are straight, you want to tighten up the thigh muscles, okay? Lifting up the kneecaps, but If you know you got the tight hamstrings, go ahead and put a softness into the knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more to make it a total of 8. Nice. Next up, we're going to do teeter-totter, meaning that you're going to put one leg behind you. You're going to lift it up, and you're going to just do a little bit of a hinge, okay? Now, if you know you got super great balance, you can go a little bit further and a little bit slower, okay? But just go, we're going to do 4 of these, nice and slow. So whatever leg you want to start on is fine by me. You can change your leg if you feel like you're more steady on one side. You lift the leg behind you, teeter-totter. Keep lifting the leg, and then come back up. Tap the toe down for balance. Reset. Going again, teeter-totter to your level. Coming back up for 2. If you need to hold onto a wall, please do. You're always welcome to step off the main floor, go to the side for 3. And if you're at home, chair or countertop. And 4. Try the other side. All right. Teeter-totter down. There was 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Nice. You're going to stand upright, starting with whatever leg you want to start with. Again, we're going to do a pendulum swing with your foot. So you're going to lift the knee up, 90-degree angle. And you're going to take that foot out and across like a clock. Tick-tock. Once again, if you need to hold on to something, a fingertip to the side wall will work. And other side. Lifting up, find the balance point first, and then start moving the foot in and across. See how much mobility you can get through that hip, keeping the knee and the thigh bone as steady as possible. One more. Nice job. Shoulder rolls. Take some of the tension out of the upper body, because sometimes when you stand on one leg, guess what? You go. Bring your feet together. Side stretch. You're going to reach your right arm up. Bring your hand to your hip. Reach it up and over. Belly button pulls in. Legs are tight. Butt is tight. And then come back up. Change sides. Stretching, reaching. Okay, kind of like what we did, the teeter-totter, going forward, lifting the leg behind. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. But we're going to do it lifting the leg forward, leaning back. Now, I'm not doing a back bend. I'm staying tall. I can bend the standing leg a little bit. I'm going to lean back, lift up that leg, and come back up. A lot more challenging. Okay, so if you need your wall or something to hold on to, please do. Trying to stay straight, picking the leg up, lean back, and come back up. So if you've ever seen a dancer kick the leg up and then lean back doing a layout, that's kind of what we're doing here, but without the whole back bendy thing. Nice. You're working your thigh, your hip flexor, your abs. You're working your standing leg in a nice extended state. Nice. Let's try the other side. First off, keep the foot there. Maybe do a little bit of a lean back, start to go into it. You're going to find one side way easier than the other. And come up. Balance is always a challenge. Nice. Whew, right, you guys did it evenly, right? Next, we're going to take this into side bend teeter-totter. So now we're going to lift the leg out to the side and teeter-totter sideways. Almost imagining I'm going to try to grab something on a shelf that's way over there, but I've got something in my way that I can't get to the shelf, so I got to do one of those high reaches. So here we go. Lift the leg, teeter-totter, reach, 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 reach. You're trying to touch your friend next to you. Nice. That's one. Let's go again. Making it 4 on each side. 2, 3. Hey, that's okay. You tested your water. You tested how far you could go. Your body learns. You'll be able to do it next time. Here we go. Other side, we teeter-totter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Let's take a quick stretch of the lower back by moving into second position. So we're going to second position. We're going to bend the knees, hands onto the knee, right above the knees. We're going to bend one arm and straighten the other, creating like a deep twist, bringing the shoulder down, kind of getting that back stretch and change. Maybe you'll even get an inner thigh stretch as well, since your knees are open, toes are open. And then let's come up to standing. Let's do a straight, wide-legged forward fold. So toes straight forward. You're gonna bring your hands down to the floor best you can. Bend your knees as much as you need. Bring your hands down, fingertips touch. And then take a deep breath in and exhale out. You need to move a little bit from side to side. So bend your knees, pull the belly button in, and round up stand. We're gonna do that again. Okay, so hands come down to a forward fold. Then you're gonna bend your knees, pull the belly button in, round up. Good, one more time. Hands come down. Then bend your knees, pull the belly button in, feel that lower back stretch, and round up. Nice job. Bring your feet together, shake out the legs. You're gonna take hip circles, but I want you to go slow. So you're gonna bring your right leg across the body, lift it up, bring it out to the side nice and slow. And we're gonna go and change right away. That way you can move at your pace. Nice and slow, easy. This is working your balance as well. If you go too fast, right, then you've lost your purpose of working on balance. Yes, you can always hold on if you need. One more set. Nice. Let's go second position plie and take a side stretch. So you're going to bring your left hand to the knee, right arm's going to reach up and over. Now you can, if you know you're really flexible, can come down onto that forearm, bend the knees a little bit more, getting a little bit deeper into it. Belly button pulls in, sucking in the gut. And then slowly come up. Take a break between. Bend those knees. Hand comes down, reaching over. And if you'd like to go deeper, come on down, bend the knees more, down to the forearm, reaching more. Belly button's in. And then coming back up. Nice job. Bring the legs together, shake it out. All right, let's take a deep lunge. So you're gonna step your right foot forward, left foot back, put your heel down in the back so you've got stability and balance. You're just gonna bend your front knee. When you do that, you're trying to take your hips forward. We're looking for that hip flexor stretch right here in that hips. If you don't feel it, it's probably because your hips are too turned. You wanna make sure your hips are more forward. So therefore, you may wanna move your front foot further out, okay? So that you can get those hips more squared. Reach the arms up. Belly button in. Stretching the triceps, you're going to bend the elbows. See if you can touch right behind your neck, right on the spine, and then take the gaze up. Oh, I know it. Taking the gaze up throws you off for a loop, right? And release. And change legs. Best way for you. Stepping forward, stepping back. All right, nice wide stance. Toes are forward, hips are forward. You're going to bend that front knee, getting in there long. Feel the stretch right here in that back hip crease. Hands are going to come up. Going to bend at the elbows. Slowly. Starting to bring the chin up. Gaze up. And release. Nice job. Bring your feet back together. Another forward fold, but this time we're going to bring your feet closer together. Now, having the feet all the way together is going to be more challenging than maybe hip width distance apart. But we're just going to do another toe touch. So I'm going to bring my feet all the way together. Going to squeeze your belly button in, round down, slide your hands down your legs. Look at your legs. Look for your ankles. Pull the belly button in when you get down there, sucking it in. Slowly rise back up. Nice. March it out. I get all my steps in. You just take lots of them. See if we can go faster, like running in place, just on the balls of your feet. How fast can you go? So your final cardio burn. Feel the thighs burn. Stay up on the balls of the feet if you're going really fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Grab your lightweight. All right, shoulder work. You're going to bring the right arm forward and then out to the side. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Let's stand on one foot. Your right leg's going to come up. Out to the side and down for 1. We're going to stay out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. Gonna lift the leg. Arm comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bent over fly. So now your feet are going to stay grounded. You're going to bend over, knees are bent, belly is strong. Weight into the right hand. You're going to bring the arm out to the side. 1, 2, feel the upper back work. 3, keep the shoulder away from the ears. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's keep going. 9, we got lightweight. 10, 2 more. 11, and 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. We're gonna now squat overhead press. So whatever that weight's gonna be for you, you're gonna go way down low, try to tap it down, and you're gonna press up overhead. So if you wanna change out to heavier, lighter, please make that adjustment now. 10 each side. Final burn. Here we go. Down. Push it 1. Down. Get down there. Get that butt down there. Don't just bend at the waist like this. Bend those knees. Get in it. Yes. What number are you on? Come on, guys. What number? What is it? 6. Thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Go right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You guys did it. Oh. Final stretch. You're gonna put your weight down. You're gonna go to the wall for a quad stretch. Wall, bar, whatever you need. Hang on, grab a hold of a foot. Getting that stretch in that front thigh. If you feel balanced, you can always try. No hand. And change. Holding on first. Get yourself set up. Stand up nice and tall. Knee down towards the ground. And then see if you can balance. Nice job, guys. Excellent work. Oh, you are done for today. Thank you, guys. Good day, everybody at home. This is Yoga Fit. Yoga Fit is a combination of yoga moves, fitness moves, Pilates moves. And every week we do something a little bit different. Today, if you have a small Pilates ball, great. If not, you can just improvise or pretend. 2 blocks would be helpful, and 1 lightweight and 1 medium or heavyweight. Today I've got a 3 and a 6, but you can pick what you like at home. And also, if you have a slider, that would also be helpful. But even just a pair of socks like this, socks on your feet, will also do the trick on a smooth floor as well. So without further ado, let's get started on your mat on hands and knees. All right, starting with cat and cow. Relaxing the belly, taking the gaze forward, inhale. And then exhale, rounding the spine, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming to neutral. Curl the toes under, down dog. Hips come up high. Strong arms. Creating that separation between your arms and your ears. Soft knees so that you're not overstretching your hamstrings too early. Heels can stay lifted. Child's pose, come down to your knees. Hips come back towards your heels. And we're going to repeat this. Back to down dog. Feel a fluidity through your movement. Everything at equal pace as you push yourself up. And then lowering back down to child's pose as one seamless movement. Breathing how you need to breathe, whether you take normal breaths or you do intentional breathing. moving, continuous. And one more time, finishing up, staying in down dog this time. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Sun A salutation, take a deep breath in, pressing those hips up and back. On the exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach to the sky. Inhale, tight thighs. Forward fold, exhale. Plank, inhale. Come down to your knees and slowly lower down to your belly. Low baby cobra. Toes together, heels together, tight thighs, tight glutes, lower back squeeze. Lower your head and shoulders back down. Child's pose. Strong arms, push yourself up. Hips come back. And come onto your elbows so that you can lift your hands up into the air and circle out your wrists. In your child's pose, we're going to take a side stretch. So walk your hands over to the right side. Reach your left arm long. Feel the stretch in the left side shoulder, rib cage. And change. Coming back to center, another Sun A salutation, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, walk or float your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach. Belly in. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to the belly all the way, exhale. Low cobra, touch those feet together, tight thighs, butt squeeze, lower back work. And lower down. Child's pose, press yourself up. Hips come back. Come on to your elbows. Circle out the wrists. Side stretch, lift your head, walk your hands over to the right, reach that left arm long, feel the stretch, repeating what we did a minute ago. And change. Coming back to hands and knees, we're gonna do hip circles. So stacking like tabletop, bring your knees together. We're gonna start with the right leg. You're gonna lift it up behind you like a donkey kick, keeping the knee bent. Then you're gonna bring it out to the side like fire hydrant and circle it down to the mat. We're gonna change legs right away. Left leg's gonna extend behind you like a donkey kick, knee bent, and then out to the side, fire hydrant, and lower down. Creating a giant circle. Right leg, then left leg. Here we go. Right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Left leg. Inhale and exhale. One more to each side. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Separate your knees so they're hip width distance apart. You're going to rise up onto your knees. Squeeze your bum, pushing that pelvis forward, belly button zips in. Going to lean back just a little bit, reach the arms forward. This is reverse Nordic. Child's pose, coming up, hands come down, hips come down. Let's go again, coming up, kneeling. Reaching forward, squeeze the bum, belly in, leaning back. Coming up, child's pose. Hands come down, hips come down. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands to your toes, strong shoulders, strong arms. Heels come down, touch your toes. You can have your knees bent. Walk your hands forward to plank. Side plank. You're going to swivel both heels over to the right side, staggered feet, left arm in the air. And then change. Left arm down, swivel the heels, right arm up. Coming back to center. Walk your hands back to your toes, touch your toes. Let's go again. Walk the hands forward. Plank. Swivel the heels to the right. Side plank, left arm up. Change. Swivel the heels, get the heels down. Right arm up. Coming back to center. Lower down to your belly. Arms come open, airplane. And lift everything up. Legs are up, arms are up, chest is up, balancing on your belly and hip bones. 4, 3, 2, and scorpion. All right, so left arm's gonna stay out to the side with the palm down. You're gonna bring your right hand underneath like you're gonna do a push-up. You're using that right hand so that you can open up your hip and bring your right foot behind you to touch the floor. Bring a twist. And release, coming back out. So guys, what we're also looking to do is stretch the front shoulder. So the arm that's out to the side, you're actually rolling and putting that shoulder onto the mat. So my right arm is out, my right shoulder is on the floor, my arm is straight, palm down. And I'm going to use my left leg, bend it, bring it back behind me, creating a little gentle twist stretch. And release. Let's try it again. Left arm out, straight, palm down. You're going to bend your right arm. You're going to use that to help turn yourself so you can get that shoulder down onto the mat. And then bring the right leg behind you. Bent knee, bring it as close to your hand as you can. And slowly return back. And switch the arms. Get the right shoulder down. Bend your left knee and bring that left foot behind you as close towards your hand as you can. And coming back to center. Knees together, child's pose. Bring your elbows in tighter so we can go into a little bit of a rabbit. Pull the belly button in, bring the nose close to the knees. Kneeling upright. Alrighty, so we're gonna take our slow control steps forward. So you're gonna lean over onto the left side. You're gonna go as slow as you can, lifting that right leg out to the side. Try not to touch down and step forward. And then you're going to do the same thing, bring it back down as slow as possible. You can lean over to the side as much as you need, as slow as you can go, bringing that knee down. Try not to step down with that right foot. And then switch to the other side. Leaning over to the right, start to lift the knee. You can lean over as much as you need. Try not to use your hands, of course. That's half the balance problem, right? And then bring it back to the other side. Back down, and we go again. Right leg out to the side a little bit, so you got space to bring it forward. And then bringing it back. How slow can you go? Other side, leaning first, start to lift the knee, and then be slow. Take your time, no hurries. And then slow control, back down it goes. Nice job. Woo, downward facing dog. All right, take a deep breath in, press those hips up and back. On your exhale, walk or float your feet to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, rise to stand. Bring your toes together for chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees together. Belly's pulled in. If you've got a lot of tension and pain in your neck or shoulders, you can always bring the arms forward into heart center. You don't have to always have them up, but it does help build shoulder strength. So see what you can do. Wiggle your toes. That way you know you've got your weight in your heels and less in the balls of your feet. And then let your toes rest down. Breathe. Belly's in strong. Rise to stand. Interlace the fingers for standing half moon or side bend. Interlace. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes, belly in. Tighten everything up in the lower half of your body. Reach over to the right, hips move to the left. Coming back to center. Up and over, other side. Probably said the wrong way, but sorry. To the left, hips go to the right. Maybe I did it right. Coming back to center. See if you can keep these hands and ears in line as you forward fold. Inhale, forward fold, flat back. You can bend the knees when you need, but try to keep the arms and ears in contact. Touching the mat with your fingertips. Release. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, or you can modify on the knees. Exhale as you bend the elbows back towards your ribs, shifting your weight forward. Inhale, cobra to your degree. Maybe it's a big one today. Down dog. Exhale. Right leg lifted up high, bending the knee, stacking the hip. Create that stretch. Step forward, warrior one. Back heel spins down and rise. Let's get in it low, 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 low. How low can you go today? So separate, make your legs go longer. Yes, get down in it. Hold and breathe. Practicing the arms, bend the elbows. Take a back bend. Tighten up the leg in the back even more. Inhale, reach the arms up. Flowing through vinyasa. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Plank pose. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg lifting high, bending the knee, stacking the hip. Create that stretch. Almost a twist feeling. Warrior one. Exhale, stepping that foot forward. Back heel comes down and rise. Reach the arms up and then ease into getting as deep as you can go. Back leg stays strong and straight. Back leg strong. Breathe. Practicing the arms. Bending the elbows, maybe even a little bit lower. Take the back bend. Inhale, reach up. Hands come down to the mat. Exhale. Plank. Inhale, flow through vinyasa. Chaturanga. Exhale. Bhujangasana, cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Child's pose. Come down to your knees. and rest. Kneeling upright, but here's you're going to grab, I'd like you to grab your heavy weight, okay? So we're going to do that kneeling balance again, but this time what we're going to do is you're going to put the weight up straight up into the air. So in the left hand, the weight goes, and you're going to lift the right leg forward. So you're going to shift your weight over to that left side, lift the right leg, bring it out to the side and forward, slow control. And then bring it back down just as slow. Change hands. Leaning over to the right, lifting the left knee, slow control, left leg comes forward. And then slow control, it goes back. Nice. Okay, so if that was okay in your arm, your shoulder, stay with the heavy weight. Otherwise, go to your light weight. Okay, left arm, we're going to add on to this. Left arm in the air with your weight, arm out to the side, right leg's going to step forward. Going to curl the back toe, lift the back knee into a crescent. Curl it, push, lift. Nice. From here, we're going to do one overhead press with one arm, but we'll do 4 on each. So we're going to bend the elbow, press it up overhead. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lower back down to the knee. Put the right foot down. And then bring the weight down, giving the shoulder a break. Other arm. Right arm up. Left arm out to the side. Shift the weight over onto that left foot or right foot, and then bring the left foot forward, slow control. All right, from here, high crescent, curl the back toe under, lift the back knee, push. So your back leg is straight, your front knee is bent. 4, overhead press. Bend the elbow, press it 1. Bend the elbow, 2, 3, and 4. Coming back down, lower back down. Woo, boy, sorry, put the arm down, put it up. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Bring it out, left leg comes down. Nice job. Change. Okay, left hand, we're gonna bicep curl here, but we're gonna do it in that leaned back state. So you want your knees hip width distance apart. You're gonna squeeze the bum, zip up the core, tighten it up, lean back just a little bit, and we're gonna curl. We're focusing on the length here. When you pull it up, it's not gonna feel like your biceps are doing any work, but your core is doing more work. But when it's long, that's when you're getting more work in the bicep, okay? So lean back, do as many as you can. It should be shaken. Lean back more if you're not shaking. Squeeze the butt. Nice job. Take rest. Woo, come down onto your heels or any other resting pose that works for you and your knees. We're gonna do the other arm. Bicep curl, leaning back. Here we go. Come on up. Squeeze the bum. Belly strong. Lean back. And we go. It's your pace. Thighs should be working big time here. More than your arm. Yeah? Woo. And take rest. Oh. All right, we're gonna stay kneeling like this. We're gonna bring our arms open to a T and we're gonna hinge at the hip, hovering. So it's gonna look a little bit like this. Then you're gonna squeeze the butt muscles and you're gonna rise up. Okay, you're gonna hinge, butt comes down towards the heels. They don't touch, but it comes down. Squeeze your butt right here. Feel those muscles activate. Tighten the muscles to come up. Again. And come up. And one more time. and come up. Plank, side plank. Here, you can use a light weight. Put it right in the middle of the mat. When you swivel over to the right, bring your heels to the right, you can grab the weight in the left hand and bring that weight up. Then you're going to bring that weight down, right in the middle. Hands come down. Swivel the heels, get yourself lined up. Grab the weight in the right hand, bring it up. Again, weight comes down. Swivel the heels. If you need to do this modified by bringing your knee down, do it. Do something. Come down. Swivel the heels to the left. Weight in the right hand, right arm up. And let's do one more. You can do it. Swivel those heels. Weight into the left hand. Come up. Hand comes down. Swivel the heels. Weight comes up. Come down. Rest. Child's pose or any other variation that you need to rest for you. All right, guys, you're gonna need your blocks. You're gonna come onto your forearms, onto the blocks, they're about shoulder width apart. I even like to interlace the fingers. Okay, it gives me just a little bit of feel more stable. I want to feel like as much of my arm is on the block as possible, elbow to wrist, so I feel steady. Okay, you want your shoulders stacking over the blocks. All right, bring your knees together. Your right leg is going to extend behind you. Then you're going to lift it up. Before you lift it up, I want you to pull your belly button in. I want you to lift the leg and press. Keep the leg straight. Now your hips are parallel to the floor right now, but now I'm going to have you try to open the hip to the side wall, turning your knee and your toe as well. So I'm going to open the hip, lifting, pressing into that left knee, pushing, opening into a modified half moon. Yeah? Elbows are both evenly pressed. And then bring the hip back parallel. Keep the toe lifted. Yep. Let's go again. Keeping that leg lifted. Press into the arms. Press into that left knee. Open the hip out to the side. Feel the left glute work. Really try to open it like you're trying to put your hip on the wall. And then lower it down. And release the toe down and the knee down. Woo. All right, guys. Left side. Extend it behind you. Strong arms. Belly in, lift the leg. Okay, now your hips are parallel to the floor. You're going to slowly push into the arms and into your right knee to help open up the hips like you're doing Ardha Chandrasana, but you're not standing on your foot. Your elbows are going to stay pressed to make it more of a twist. Then bring the hips back to parallel. One more time, open the hips, press, open, nice slow control. I want you to feel the whole range opening. And then lower the hip back to parallel and take rest. Coming off your arms, you can sit upright. You can go child's pose. You can sit cross-legged, whatever you need to do. Hi. Let's go again. Whew. All right, back onto your blocks. And if you're not really sure and you want to watch one, you can. All right, so knees are together. You're going to extend your right leg behind you and lift it. Keep your hips parallel. Press into the blocks with your forearms. Keep that even pressure and open up your hip to the side wall. Go slow. I want you to feel the power and the strength through your left hip. Keep pushing into that knee. Keep pushing into the blocks. Parallel the hip. Let's go one more time. Open the hip. And close the hip. and change sides. Left leg extends behind, hips stay parallel, belly in. Press it open, arms press. Get that hip high. Close the hip back parallel. Slow control. Go again. Open hip high. Close the parallel. Take rest. Woo! All right. Yeah. Okay, we're going to come onto our bellies and take your blocks to the top of the mat. Let's move the ball a little bit out to the side along with your heavy weight. You're not going to need that now. Okay, you're going to need your light weight. You're going to do your 2 blocks. And you're going to put them out in front of you at a Y shape. So if I were to put my hands on the blocks, I'm on my stomach in a Y shape. Here they are. You can take your weight and put it right between those 2 blocks. All right. You can keep your head lifted, but I actually kind of like doing this with the forehead on the mat. Okay. I'm going to start with my hands on the blocks. And we're going to lift right arm off the block and then left arm off the block. But I want you to turn your palms so that the thumbs are up, like so. Right arm lift, and then left arm lift. Alternating right and left. And if you can keep your forehead on the mat, that's great. Arms stay straight. See if you lift the whole arm off the block, the whole arm. Yes, that's it. Alternate at your pace. Right then left. Thumb to the ceiling. Yes. Keeping your head down. Beautiful. And take rest. Bring your hands back by your hips with the palms up. Turn your head to the right and let yourself just rest here for a moment, stretching out the neck. All right, turn your head the other way. Neck stretch. And coming back to center now. We're going to bring the hands back forward again, and we're going to go up and over the block. So now your head's going to be down. We're going to try to do both arms at the same time. You're going to lift over the block, land between your weight and your blocks, and then go up over the block and land close to it, okay? So you're trying to do it once, maybe if you need a look, and then tuck your chin and go. So this is a good exercise in that peripheral, or is that, what is it called? Proprioception, where you have an idea of where something is in space, but you can't see it. So you have, your muscles have to know about where it is so that you can continue to move without hitting the block, right? So you're trying to not hit the blocks without looking. Both hands are going to move at the same time. So you're hopping the block with your arms. Try not to touch the block, but try to get as close to the block as possible without touching. Both arms move at the same time, going up and over your block like a hurdler. Nice. All right, guys, you're going to take a shoulder break. You're going to prop yourself up for Sphinx. Here, we're just going to lift the head up and then lower the head down, stretching the neck. Lift the head up and lower down. Upper trap and neck strengthening, lift, lengthening, and lower. Lift and lower. And one more time, lift and lower. All right, booty work, it's time. Let me sing my song. Widen your legs. You're gonna bend your knees, bring your feet together, forehead on your fist. And we're going to push the pelvis into the mat so you can lift your knees up off floor. Squeeze your butt. See if you can keep your toes or your feet together. Knees are wide. Forehead down. Let's do 30 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders relaxed. 11, 12, 13, 14, smiling. 15, 16. Got gums of steel. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So much fun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Roll up onto your side. Any side will do. You guys can face inward towards each other. We're going to go into banana. So pencil shape, you're going to roll up onto your side all the way on your shoulder. Now, if you want to bring your arm more in front of you instead of up, that's fine. You can even bend it here, but we're trying not to use the arms. You're going to lift your head using the strength of your neck. Your feet are going to stay together best you can, and your arm that's on top is going to come in front of you so that you can roll slightly forward. You're going to lift your legs and hold this balance. So try not to be propped up on your elbow. So we don't want to be up on the elbow. We're trying to use the core. We're trying to use strength here. If we prop up like this, then it's not the same exercise, okay? Come down onto the shoulder and lift the head, lift the feet as high as you can go. Lifty, lifty, feet up, head up, balancing on the side hip bone. Try not to roll backwards, okay? We want to stay forward by keeping that hand and weight in your forward hand. And rest. Bend your knees in like fetal position. Spinal twist. Allow the back of your head to come to the mat and open to a T best you can. And roll back onto your side. We're going to flip over. Whether you push yourself up, roll over, flip it. We're just doing the banana hold into spinal twist. So coming all the way down onto your shoulder, arm can be wherever you need it to feel comfortable. Your top arm is going to stay in front of you so you can roll slightly forward. Lift your head, feel the neck muscles working. You want your shoulder away from your ears, and then lift your feet. Holding this, balancing. Strengthening the neck, side obliques, hips. Try not to use your arms. Try to keep those arms relaxed. And rest. Bend those knees in tight, fetal position, and then open to a spinal twist. Back of the head comes to the mat, opening up. Alrighty, guys, make your way back up. You're gonna grab your heavy weight. You're gonna grab your ball. You're gonna place the ball between your knees. Your legs are gonna be kind of extended out because we're gonna do some roll-ups. We're gonna roll up using the weight. So it's gonna look a little something like this. I'm gonna take the weight out in front of me, gonna round down, touch my back, roll back up, and then push the weight up over the head. Now, if you bend the elbows, it's easier than if you do straight arm lift, okay? Then you bring them back forward, roll down, tap the back, roll up, lift them up, okay? As many as you can do, as your pace. You can go slow, you can pick up the pace. I like slow everything, but if you are like, you know what, let's pump this up, pump it up, okay? Roll it down, roll it up, lift it up. Maybe alternate between bent elbows and straight arms. If it's too light, you can always go to one arm. Oh man. Right. Alternating arms. Maybe do a bent overhead press. See what you can do. Couple more. That's it. Only 2 more. Come on, you can do it. Last one more. Roll it up and stay up. You can put your weight down. You're going to keep your ball. So you're going to go into Sukhasana, easy seat, cross legs. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to take a side stretch. You're just going to take your ball into your right hand, reach it up over the head, and then take a side bend. And change. And coming back up, Baddha Konasana, soles the feet together, knees open. You can have the feet a little further away from you. You're going to bring the ball out in front. See if you can roll it down. How far can you go? How low can you go? And then coming back up, we're going to open up one leg. So right leg's going to open, left leg's going to bend, touch the foot to the inner thigh. We're going to roll straight forward once again. So rolling forward. Oh man, maybe not as far though. Getting a little bit more into that right hamstring. Toe stays up, knee stays up. And come on up. We're going to change the leg. So straighten out the left, bend the right knee in, touch the instep to the inner thigh. You're going to roll straight forward, not towards the leg, but straight forward. Knee up, toe up, hamstring stretch. And coming back up. Let's repeat that one more time. Actually, you know what? Let's bring both feet together. Oh, let's do both hamstrings straight forward. You're going to roll the ball to the toes. Take the ball, roll it up on top of your toes. And then sit up tall. Roll it forward, and maybe it goes all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. You might have done this before with a block, but it's more fun with a ball, in my opinion. And roll it back up like a little roller coaster ride. Coming onto your back, you're going to place the ball right about mid-back, not lower back. Okay, so you're going to keep your hips down, and we're going to do mini back bend crunches. You can support your head with your hand, but remember, we're not going to pull with the arms. Keep the elbows open. Fingertips only touch the back of the head. Trying to create a back bend, upper thoracic stretch. Keep your butt on the ground. And then using the upper area of the ab area, more focused, belly button to ribs, very light, easy crunches. This should not feel overstressed or over hard, too terribly hard. This is your cool down ab work. Lengthening out the abs, strengthening them. Getting the stretch in the pec, stretch in the bicep tendon. Keep going, couple more. And on your last one, go and make your way up. We're going to now remove the ball from the backside. You're going to lift your hips up. Now, there's two ways to get the ball underneath your butt. You can either think bridge with your feet down, or you can roll up like you're doing shoulder stand and tuck it up underneath your tush. Both legs will go straight up into the air, arms by your sides. Nice long neck. We're going to L-shape the legs. So bring the right leg down towards the mat. Keep the toes pointed or flex, whatever feels better to you. You're looking to bend that right knee a little bit at the end so you can touch the heel down to the floor, getting a good stretch. And then bring the leg back up, switch legs. Left leg goes down towards the mat, nice slow. Doing a little bit of a forward split, and then you can start to soften and bend that left knee so the heel can tap down or toe. And then both legs up. Flex your feet open to a wide V, inner thigh adductors. Then bring the legs together. We're going to take giant circles. So we're going to lower the legs about 45 degrees, keep them together. Then from here, you're going to sweep them open to the side, legs straight, and then close up the circle. Here we go, lowering the legs, sweep open to the side, and close. Now, as long as you have no snaps, crackles, pops, you can try to make your circle a little bit bigger by lowering the legs a little further. Just remember, we got to go slow the whole time to build strength in the hip and the core. Reverse your circle. Now going open to the Y or the V, and then closing the legs low and bringing them up. If you get a snap, crackle, or pop or any discomfort, make your circle smaller until you build the strength. Once you've got no pain or pops, you can start to make your circle bigger. And then bend the knees into the chest. Feet come down onto the mat. Lift your hips up so you can take your ball out. Windshield wipers, I want your feet wide, maybe even onto the wood floor, and gently roll knees from side to side. And then coming to center, figure 4, reclined pigeon, bring your feet in, cross the right ankle over the left knee, option to stay right here, or draw the knees in. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And change other side. Either staying with the knee open or drawing the knees in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release. Bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms on top of your legs. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Reach forward. Legs go straight up into the air. We're going to lower the legs to hollow body hold. Lowering down. Stopping where it's good for you. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower the legs all the way down and rest. Shavasana. Focus on relaxing your muscles and notice what releases first and how there's a little subtle movements as you start to let go of tension in the body. If at any time you need a deep breath, take that deep breath. Otherwise, slow down the breath. Small movements with your fingers and your toes. And relax. And circle out your wrists. Reach the arms up and over your head as you take a full body stretch. Flex your feet, tighten the thighs. Inhale. And then exhale. Hands come back down. Bending your knees, place your feet onto the mat. Low bridge. Press the lower back into the mat. And then lift the hips up just enough to reset. And lower one vertebra at a time down. Press the lower back again into the mat. And hold here. Draw the knees into the chest. And roll over onto your right side. Using your arm as a pillow, coming off your spine, and just take notice of how your body feels. And it's always hard to have that moment of gratitude, right? So we try to at least have one moment in our yoga practice where we think of something that we're grateful for. We take so many things for granted. Slowly make your way up. Seated. Best way for you. All right, guys. Oh. Namaste, Yoga Super Fit. Beast modes today, guys. Excellent job, friends. As always, I love to hear if you had a favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.